What's up, true players? It's your homie C-Rod, and I got another market watch for you guys, and we're gonna be going over all the new sets and card packs that are coming out in Dragon Ball Super card games. So let's start off with the Rise of Unison Warrior Premium Pack set. So this right here is gonna be costing around $17.30. Is this going to be worth it? Well, you are going to be getting a promotional card with this, and the contents includes 4 Unison packs and as well as 2 exclusive TOA promo cards that I think are going to be worth the buy. So maybe popping 2 of these would be good. I don't think they're going to be costing $17.30 for too long though. I think once they are released, they're going to drop down to like 12 to 15 bucks. But I'll definitely want to pick up at least one of these to try it out. And sometimes these actually come with rare cards. Then after that, let's go into the starter deck. So as you guys can see, the starter deck actually dropped down in price. It was $20 at the last market watch, which is every Monday we release a market watch. So now it's $10, so it's a pretty affordable starter deck now. Buy 2 of these and you get yourself a pretty decent starter deck. And not only that, they all drop down in price. The Vegito starter deck only costs $10 as well, so this is pretty darn cheap for a brand new starter deck that does have the Unison cards that are honestly very useful. So I would definitely try to pick these up. And the Frieza starter deck also costs around $10. Well, $10 actually even. So all these 3 starter decks are definitely worth the buy. They dropped down in price dramatically. Last week, not even the Frieza deck was $10. The Frieza deck was around $14 if I'm not mistaken. So they all dropped in price and they all, equated to $10. So that's pretty cool. Then the new card that's going up in price that has just dropped happens to be the Son Goku Revival Seeker. This card is actually very useful for the Universe 7 type of decks, and it costs $25. Why is this card so good? Well, it's because of its ability that once per turn, if you have 5 or more energies and you add 2 red/blue multicolor extra cards from your warp to your hand, you're able to choose 1 red/blue multicolor Son Goku with an energy cost of 3 in your hand and play it on top of this card. This is a game finisher for a relatively cheap amount of energy that's going to allow you to bring out the Master Ultra Instinct dual color card that's gonna finish the job. You could do it 1 turn earlier with this card, and for that reason it costs $25. Do I think this card should be worth $25? I honestly don't. I feel it's gonna drop in price dramatically to like around maybe $20 or less. So definitely wait on it. I wouldn't buy this card right now. I don't think it's worth $25. So let's look at the trends and let's see if Shenron Unison of Calamity has dropped in price. Nope. It's looking like in about a week it's still stayed around the $25 mark. So this card doesn't look like it's dropping or going any higher in price. Do you want to get this card? Potentially, maybe. I don't know. I wouldn't buy it. $25 for 1 card is a lot. You're going to be dropping $100 for the playset of Omega Shenron, and honestly I feel it's not going to be that hard to pull in the set because it is a super rare, and the super rares aren't that difficult to pull when it comes to the booster boxes. When it comes to the draft boxes, then I would be like, alright, definitely pop this card. But since it's in a booster box, I would just wait on it, and I feel this card might be dropping down to like a $15 card upon release and waiting a couple weeks. Then we got Frieza Charismatic Villain. So this card actually went up in price, which is nuts because it's actually $13, $12.99. And it's pretty funny how it costs that much, and this comes out as a super rare in the new set. This card is actually very, very, very powerful, and I think the reason this card went up in price is because of that new deck that came out that abuses the new Zarbon that comes back from the drop to the field, and upon being released and showing all those new promotional cards that are coming out, or those new Frieza Army cards that are coming out, this card went up in price. More people want it now. So this is a new card that just went from like a $5-6 card to like a $12.99 card. So this is a card you definitely want to keep your eyes on. From week to week, different cards randomly will go up and down in price depending on what Bandai reveals. Then we got Cell, the Dark Parasite, that's also showing some love and going up in price. This is a $13.98 card, so it's a $14 card in essence. It's a super rare, and this card wasn't costing this much last week. It's a pretty good card that you're able to bring out with the Dark Dragon Balls, and you're able to bring this guy out by using that extra card Dark Dragon Ball. It's a very powerful card. It has an activate main that if your leader card is green/yellow multicolor Cell, you're able to send this card from the drop area to the warp to draw one card, then add up to one card from your hand to your life. So this card's definitely an essential card for the dual color Surge Cell deck, and for that reason I think it's going up in price. You definitely want to get this card if you are a Cell player. Now let's look at Release from Evil. This is a very powerful extra card. It's kind of like a Cold Bloodlust, and this card's actually staying around the same price. It actually went down in price. Whoops. It actually went down in price, if I'm not mistaken. It used to cost $9 last week, so it still costs $9, but it went down in price a couple cents. Release from Evil, definitely a card you want to pop. This is probably one of the best, cheapest super rares you can pull in this Unison Warrior series that's coming out as a pre-order. Then we got Super Saiyan Bardock Paternal Unison. I really wanted to look at this card, see if it went down or up in price. There was a comment that in the comment section below on last week's Market Watch that somebody was like, I bought it for $8 and it went up to $15. Now it's $23.98. It's looking like this card keeps going up in price as we get closer to release. Do you want to get this card? I don't know, $23 is a little bit too much for me. It all depends on how the booster box pull rates are for the Unison cards. If the Unison cards are harder to pull, that'll definitely suck because it will make this price go from 23 to a much higher price point. So honestly, I don't think, from my reference experience from buying so many booster boxes, since this is categorized as a super rare, I don't think it's going to be that difficult to pull. And I would just wait on it until it actually goes down in price. And then I wanted to go over this card just because I saw how ridiculously priced it is. $500 for this Goku Black Regional Championship card. The reason it costs $500 is not because of its ability, it's because it's a Regional Championship card, and there was little to no Regional Championships during this whole quarantine and coronavirus epidemic that happened. So this card is extremely rare, and it's not that many people have it, so it's hard to get. $500, would you buy it? Hit it up in the comment section below. I definitely wouldn't. And the most expensive secret rare still is Son Goku, the Awakened Power. I want to go over the secret rares in these market watches, see what's the most expensive secret rares, and Son Goku, the Awakened Power tends to always come out on top and still be a $400 card in essence. $400 Victory Strike. Powerful card, doesn't seem to be going down in price. If this card goes to $200, definitely pop it. So that's going to be the end of the video. Like, comment, subscribe. Make sure to join our super tournament that's happening this Friday, where you could join and potentially win yourself any of the starter decks of your choice and some Ultimate Guard gear. And don't forget, you could also join Core TCG's tournament for free. And that's going to be it. Like we always say, y'all stay super.
Awaken now, beast mode. Victory strike that mic. J's on my feet while I triple strike. Going in for game, you wish you did the same. Here comes the fool, I pity the fool. Double strike, draw two. Who would've knew? I bad ring laser.